Hello everybody, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate you being here. My name is Jazmine, aka Budget Treasures, and here on my channel we talk about all things finances with an emphasis on budgeting, saving money, and paying off debt. In today's video, I am going to be completing my budget for this particular paycheck. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So in this, usually I complete my budget in my Erin Condren, I think it's what the monthly deluxe planner, however you say it, but I am going to be transitioning to my own budget sheets. This is something that I was going to be doing anyway because I wanted to create a budget binder, a budget book, a budget planner that was something that was specific to what my needs are. The Erin Condren is great, but I have to purchase stickers and things to make it look fancy and festive, and then there are other things that I don't like about it. And then of course the recent events with her company, I don't know too much about it. I just know I heard that she made a couple of racist statements in the midst of everything that's going on, and so I really don't even know if it's true or not. So I'm not really making my decision based off. I am kind of, but I was going to be moving out of her product anyway, so moving on. So I am currently in the middle of creating my own budget binder. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna call it as of yet, but these are some of the forms that I've already created, and there are more forms that I need to create, but I'm gonna start using it just so that I can get the feel of how it feels to actually use the sheets and what adjustments need to be made, XYZ. So the very first page here is a monthly goals sheet. Affirmations are great. So you want to write an affirmation for yourself for the month. Savings goals are great. Debt goals are great. If you have any important to-dos, any notes that you have, and then any key dates and reminders. Let me open this really quick because I want you guys to be able to see everything on the page. Right now it's just on regular printed paper. I do plan to have this printed out in a coil book and on better paper as well. But this is what we're working with right now, okay? And then the second page is the monthly calendar. I'm definitely going to be switching this up a little bit. I added like way too many boxes, and then I also want to add something else down at the bottom, so I am going to be making adjustments to this, but this is the monthly calendar. And then the bill tracker sheet, which I think is very important to have in your budget binder every single month, so that you know what bills you have, and then you can have kind of like a indication when you paid it off, the date you paid it, just for quick reference. What if you forgot to pay a bill, or you didn't forget, or you need to verify what date you paid it. You have it all on this sheet right here. And so there are some adjustments that I need to make. Right now I only have a bill column, a due date column, a paid column, and a date paid column, but I wanted to add the amount due as well. And then here is the monthly budget sheet. I really like this sheet because everything is separated. If you notice in my Erin Condren, when I have budgeted in the past, I separate my bills and I separate my expenses. And the reason why I do that is because it's important for me to know, what things I can adjust and what things I can't. So as far as my bills, I cannot adjust my bills. My bill is what my bill is, unless I like call and ask for a discount or credit or something like that. But for the main part, my bills are my bills. My expenses are things that I can basically negotiate. So one of my expenses is like groceries. If I'm running a little low on money, I can, instead of giving myself $150, I can give myself $100, and I can shop with coupons and find out different ways to to purchase my food on a cheaper budget. And then cash envelopes, how much money am I taking out for cash envelopes, and then also sinking funds. If you notice on my budget as well, something that I always do at the bottom is I take my income, I subtract my bills, I subtract my expenses, my cash envelopes and sinking funds, and whatever I have remaining is what I use for either saving or debt payments. And I really don't have any. The only debt that I have right now is a car loan and student loans, which I haven't even finished school yet. So I'm trying to get back into school, you guys. Just things have been really busy. I don't have that much to go. And then I will be graduating with my bachelor's in business. So that was the monthly sheet. This is the paycheck sheet. It's just the same sheet. And then a daily expense tracker, making sure that you're tracking your expenses daily. And then here is the savings tracker, and I really like the savings tracker. I haven't started using it yet, but I definitely will start using it. So that will be included as a printable or as or combined in the spiral notebook. And then a cash envelope breakdown sheet. This is a must-have for me. When I say must-have, must-have for me. So these are all of the sheets that I have so far. And I will be adding more printables or sheets. So you will see more from me as it relates to my budget binder, okay? So I am going to take out, not my monthly budget, but the paycheck budget. And then we're gonna start. I'm gonna write on this because I hate writing on the bare desk. I don't know if anybody is like me when it comes to that. I'm a little weird sometimes. And I am drinking a little cup of love here. It is, what time is it? Like 9 o'clock in the morning? No, it's 8:55. I guess you could say it's 9. And I just started my day, and I need to start work soon. So good morning. If you are not following me, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button. I encourage you to hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any videos from me. And I also encourage you to give this video a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. So, let's go ahead and get started. So paycheck date is 7/10/2020. Income source, I only have one at this time. Well, I actually have now two, or my side hustle. I'm not really counting that as an income source right now until the money is a little bit more consistent. So we're just counting full time. We're budgeting with $2,114.94, and then the total is 2,100. Oh, my pen's going out. Really, bro. These pens, I love them, but they run out so quick. Give it a little thump. That's what my granddaddy used to do. Okay, so let's start with the bills. Mortgage. Now, you guys do know that I am moving. I am moving with my brother until I find me a house. I don't have to pay mortgage as long as everything goes through. So I'm not spending any money as far as my mortgage. I'm doing everything just as I would do if I wasn't moving. So I am putting my mortgage aside, and once I move, then I'll be able to move my mortgage into my savings account. But this will be the last time until I find my own home that you'll see me putting mortgage down here. My car note is $250. Next is cable and internet. I'm so happy to be turning off my cable and internet because they have gotten a little crazy. Spectrum, my bill is now $173. I do not That's not me. And they trying to make it me. But it's okay. So I'm about to cancel them. Edison. My Edison bill, which is my electricity bill, is 47 cents. I had a credit on the account, and that is, I guess I used all my credit, and then this is what I need to pay. And then next is going to be my MasterCard. This pen is going to go out, you guys. Okay, I think I've done that enough. Let me see. I need to find another pen. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that, you guys. So I had to get another pen. I got a Parku erasable ink pen. Gel pen, sorry. Okay, so which I will be doing a review on these pens soon. Okay, so my MasterCard is $25. Not 25 cents, $25. And I'm going to talk about why I have a balance on my MasterCard. This all has to do with me increasing my credit score because I don't use credit, so I needed to be able to use it so that I can get a pre-approval letter. So that's the reason why I have a balance on that. And then I'm going to talk about the process that I needed to go through in order to get my pre-approval letter. So definitely stay tuned for that, okay? All right, so the total here is $1,198.47. And then next up on the docket is going to be my expenses. I have gas. I'm increasing this a little bit because my brother, he lives about an hour away. So I am going to need to come back out here. I live in LA. I live in Los Angeles, Inglewood to be exact. That's where I'm moving from. My brother lives in the Inland Empire, which is about an hour away. If you're not familiar with LA, Los Angeles County is pretty big. So I'm moving about an hour away from where I live now, and my church is in Compton, California. So I am very active in my church, and I'm a part of the online team that helps with you know, our online services that we have. And so since I'm on that team, I am gonna have to come back out here 2 days out of the week for recording. So I have increased my gas budget. It may even need to be more than this. I might even be coming out here more because I've always lived in either LA, Inglewood, Hawthorne, which is all very close to one another. So everything that I do in my whole life is out here. So I'm gonna have to start finding some new things, you know, out there. But I'm just kind of testing the waters right now to see how much money I will need for gas. Even my job is out here, but you know, God is so good, you guys. And we just always have to trust him. Because I'm working from home right now, I don't have to drive back and forth. So that would have been like maybe some traffic I would have had to sit in. But like I said, God is good. He's faithful. He's just, and we just need to trust him. And so I don't have to drive to work because I am working from home. Next is moving expenses. Now my moving expenses is $350. If you want to get a breakdown of what my moving expenses are, you can head on over to my Instagram at budget treasures at budget underscore treasures underscore. I'll put the name up here so that you can see what the breakdown will be. I did put up a post that shows what my breakdown is, okay? And then next is going to be car wash. Now I'm going to tell you guys now. Oh, you know what? My car wash is actually going to be over here. Don't come for me when I put down this car wash, because I know some of y'all going to come for me. I already know. So let me just warn you now. Don't come for me. Okay? All right. Let's move on. Cash envelopes. So eating out, I will not be purchasing any more groceries right now, because it just doesn't make sense to, you know, go grocery shopping and then I'm going to be moving. I'm trying to figure out cheaper ways to eat because it is expensive eating out. So I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek. I'm going to give my mom some of the food that's already in my refrigerator, and I'm going to tell her to make it for me and bring over dinner. I don't know if she's going to accept yet, but oh goodness, when I tell her, she'll be like, girl, honey. But I'm definitely going to ask. Okay, hair. Getting my hair braided, and that is, it's $180, and I give her a $20 tip. And then, okay, so car wash. So you guys don't come for me, okay? Car wash is going to be $70. This is for my car and my daughter's car. $30 per car. It's a home detailing company, so I don't have to drive my car to the car wash and sit there forever. I need to find ways to be so efficient, it doesn't even make sense. Yes, I can get out there and wash it myself, but I don't want to. That's just not my zhuzh. That's not my thing. I don't wash cars. I probably wouldn't even do a good job. Well, I would, because everything I do, I put my all into it, but that's just the one thing I don't want to do, you know. Some people are really good at just doing everything. That's not me. I'm not good at doing everything. I don't want to wash my car. The only reason why I'm like really explaining it is my boss is going to be calling me in a minute, guys. I'm going to have to pause the video. But the only reason why it is because some people have told me like, oh, you can wash your own car, and it's just not me. Like, you know, that's just one of the things one of the things that I choose not to do. There are other things that I can do and will do, but this is one of them that I'm not doing. Okay, so don't come for me. All right, so let's go ahead and calculate our cash envelopes. So that's $150 plus $200 plus $70. And that is a total of $420. Okay, and then our sinking funds, we're gonna have car registration. You guys, I found out that my car registration is over $300, so I had to increase the amount that I'm putting aside. Before I was putting aside $20, but when I got my car registration in the mail, I almost passed out. Like, oh my gosh, California. But I love California. I love Cali. I'm a LA girl all day. Medical, but it is expensive to live here. $10. And insurance. Now this insurance is car insurance for my daughter. I will be, you know, renewing her insurance for a while. Right now she is gonna be going to college, so I'm just, you know, helping out as I should. And then planner stuff or planner merch is $20. So someone may be asking, well, why are you buying planner stuff? Because when I do my videos, I want my planners to look pretty. I want to be able to look at something pretty when I am planning and doing things, and you know, so I choose that this is something that makes me happy. I do believe that in budgeting, you can't just take everything that is enjoyable to you away from you, because then it's going to make this process daunting. And I know that because it's happened to me before. The very first time I started budgeting 2 years ago, I went cold turkey. I cut everything out of my life. When I tell you everything, yes, I was washing my own car. Yes, I was doing my own hair. Yes, I didn't get my nails done. I took everything away from me. And what happened was I began to get discouraged in my budgeting, even though I was making good strides and I was making good progress, but it just wasn't fun. And so what happened was I had like a relapse, and then I just started shopping like crazy. I just started getting my hair done. Like, I just went crazy. So I don't teach that to my clients. I teach that there is balance. You have to do some things. You don't have to do everything, but you have to figure out what are some small things that make you happy. Getting my hair done makes me happy, or having fresh braids makes me happy. Being able to get planner stuff makes me happy. Getting my nails done makes me happy. The only reason why my nails are not done is because of quarantine. That's it. And I am saving right now to buy me a nail kit so that I can do my own nails. But this is no longer going to be for nails. This is now going to be for the Notique planner, because I really want that planner. And I don't even want the planner more than I want my nails done. I want both at the same time. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get the Notique planner, and then I'm going to start saving for the nail kit, because I think I'm going to need like $300 or something like that. But it'll be easier for me to save in XYZ. So I do not preach on just totally erasing everything from your budget. I love to shop. I am a shopper. But everything in moderation. And I feel if you save for it, or if you side hustle for it, it's just much easier. You know what I mean? So that's my whole spiel. I know you didn't ask for that, but I gave it to you. Let's go ahead and get finished. My boss is gonna be calling me in a second, y'all. I have the coolest boss. She's so dope. Okay, income is $2,114.94. I've already taken my tithes out of here. I forgot to mention that I do give my tithes and offering consistently. I really believe in tithing and giving, so I've already taken that out. I don't enter it here because, you know, it's just something that I want to keep between me and God. And then I do know some of the people from my church probably watch me. I don't know, hey y'all, if y'all do, but I don't want them to be like, oh, she gave this and she gave that, and you know, I just don't need that in my life. And then bills is $1,198.47. My expenses, oh, I didn't even calculate my expenses, so this is $450. Oh yeah, $450 for my expenses. And then for my cash envelopes, $420. I'm probably gonna go over, you guys. I didn't calculate my sinking funds because I'm talking too much. You see what happens when you talking? I got the coffee, I got that caffeine in me. 10, 37 plus 20 equals $112. So let's calculate and see what we got left. Hopefully we're not in the negative. $2,114.94 minus $1,198.47 minus $450 minus $420 minus $112. Ooh, negative $65.53. Let me make sure I'm in the negative. Yes, we are in the negative $65.53. So I'm never really in the negative. So let me talk about what you do when you are in the negative. This is good. So when you are in the negative, this is why it's very important to either have a buffer in your account or to have a savings, not an emergency savings, just a regular savings where you can take money from in the event that you don't have enough to cover everything. Now, I do have enough to cover everything because mortgage is not really going to be paid, but I'm looking at it as if I don't have it. So at this point, we are okay. I'm going to take the $65.53 from my regular savings I'm going to stress that, not from your emergency savings, from your regular savings. You should have money that you set aside as a buffer in your checking account or leftover money. This is my leftover money that I have right here. Not really sure if I'll use it because I do have savings in just regular savings, but this is some of my leftover money that I can use if I need to. But I want to keep seeing this grow, so I doubt that I'm gonna pull it from there. Okay, so that's what happens if you're ever in the negative. Now let's say that you're building your savings and you really don't have it. What I recommend that you do is you go here and you make some adjustments. You go here, you make some adjustments, and you go here and you make some adjustments. That's the reason why I have this separated up here, because it's so much of a cleaner and clearer look to see, $65 is not gonna work. So let's go ahead and take that planner stuff off. We definitely probably gonna have to wash our own car. We're just gonna have to do it because we already have our hair appointment. And now it's not only, I'm not gonna cancel my appointment because then that's gonna hurt my beautician. You know what I mean? So she's already expecting this money because she's an entrepreneur, and the last thing I'm gonna do is pull from somebody else's pocket. I don't rock like that. Even if I wasn't gonna get my hair done, I would go give her the $200. That's just how I roll. Or I would say moving expenses. Okay, because in here I have like boxes and I don't know, something else I have in here, but this is where you'd be able to see. So I haven't even entered all of my sinking. I have a lot more sinking funds than this, but because I knew it was a hefty month, I just decided to, you know, these are the things that are most important within my sinking funds. Now, once I move and everything is successful, then I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna take my sinking funds from there. And so I'll probably be doing another video on that. Okay, I hope that was clear. If it wasn't, make sure you ask me in the description box and I'll be more than happy to explain it to you, any clarifying questions that you may have. So we look like we are in the negative. All right guys, let me get my thumbnail there, because I never seem to get my thumbnail and I always struggle. So let's go ahead and bam, that's our thumbnail. I love you guys. Thank you for being here for all my craziness. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you have not subscribed, please make sure that you subscribed. If you watched this video and you thoroughly enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And then also please make sure that you click the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Until next time, go be great. Peace out.